So guys, welcome to another gardening video on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 10 crops that you need to be growing right now in November. Okay, we're going to be talking about the veggies, we're going to be talking about the herbs, and also the flowers. We're going to sprinkle in some of the companion plants so that you're planting them next to their friends. All right, I hope you enjoy. I hope it's helpful. Like, subscribe, comment, become a member, do all the beautiful things, and let's go straight into the video. So first things first, we have to go to the all-time favorite in the garden, which is tomatoes. These ones, you know guys, come on, it's time for you to be growing these right now. All right, November is a good time to be growing. There's a lot of sun, there's a lot of water as well, so you know it's a perfect time to now be growing these tomatoes. You know, my varieties are the Roma VF that I really like. These ones do really well in South Africa, and also they produce really fast, and also produce a lot of tomatoes. So Roma VFs, you can use it for jams, you can just use them as normal tomatoes. They just like a nice circular small tomato, really good. Then we get the normal ones, the Florida Raid. These are the ones that you get in store. These ones, you know, are also another favorite. So yeah, definitely get you some tomatoes in the garden. Make sure that you are spacing them out well, you know, just like maybe what not even a meter, half a meter, let's say, apart. And then also have a trellis so that it also grows up on this trellis right here. Tomatoes, please get them in. So the companion plants for the tomatoes are onion, pepper, and then cucumber as well. Okay, so moving along to the next one, and speaking about cucumber, this is the next one on the list. This is a good one to be growing right now. You know, it's really hot, but we're still getting a lot of rain, which the cucumber really loves. It needs to have a lot of water, a lot of rain, just so that it can grow these vivacious, the vivacious cucumbers. Okay, so you see there's a lot of varieties that you can also choose from. The cucumber Ashley, this is the normal one that we get in stores. They grow actually a lot smaller than the ones that we have in store, but these ones are really good. Then we also have this one, the cucumber crystal apple. So I've tried to grow this like a number of times. This is really a nice, exciting one to grow. It's different. If you want to try something different, try this one. It's just a small cucumber. As you can see, it's a small one, and yeah, no, it grows really well. So I will actually be planting mine next door to the broad beans, because they are actually good companion plants for the cucumber. And also beetroot and celery also do well with the cucumber. Then next on the list we have baby marrow, and this one also, if you want a fast producer, get you some baby marrow. I've also found a nice hack for the powdery mildew. Just give it water. Just spray a lot of water on these guys, okay? Just spray. And I heard it this morning, so you know, I haven't given it a try, but I'm gonna give it a try. But baby marrow, if you have powdery mildew, just try and just water the actual leaves. This is one of the things that does affect the baby marrow. But this one is a really great crop to be growing right now. It really produces so much, so like really, like if you want a fast producing crop that produces so many things, get you some baby marrow. So the baby marrow companions are the spinach, as you can see I have it next door to this. Then also the legumes, so the beans, the peas, and all of that. And then also some marigold. You can see they scattered around here all over the place. All right, so get you some baby marrow. So we have to do a little stopover with the herbs, and here we have some cilantro. Cilantro is a good one to be growing right now in November. You know, this one I just tasted this one. It has like a little citrusly a citrusly flavor. Yes, that one. And it's really good. Yeah, you can put it in your pastas and all of these type of things. This is a really good herb to be growing right now in in November. So the companion plants for this are actually the peas. You can see the peas are here. You also have some beetroot is also good, and then as I also mentioned, cucumber is also a really good one to be pairing it up with the coriander. Okay, so you might be wondering why I'm showing you bare ground, but this is basically where I'm gonna be growing some corn, and corn is the next one on the list. This one, what I would say with the corn is that you need a lot of space, especially vertically, just to have some space so that it can grow well. And then in partnership with this, you can literally grow other things underneath the corn, so it doesn't have to just be the corn. And this brings me to the companion plants. So squash is a good one that you can actually grow on the ground, or that trellises up onto the corn. And another one is cucumbers are another one that also can trellis up on the corn as well, and they can basically companionize each other. And then also marigold, you also have some nasturtium over here. Those flowers do really well with the corn. These just deter some of the pests. So the next one, and another favorite, and guys, please don't say I didn't tell you that you must grow this, but this is spinach or slash Swiss chard. Please grow this, guys. I have to put it in my list because this is a favorite and it grows really well. It seems like this season is a really good season for the spinach in let me say in my area of the garden. You know, we have some new growth even, and you know, they do really well. So they've been doing really well. So I would suggest that you please grow some spinach. I mean, these ones, you know, I planted this like maybe 4 weeks ago, and already they doing so well. Pair it up with some marigold. You can see there's marigold. Pair it up with some beans, even onion. You can pair it up with some onion, as we have also here. The onion basically deters the pests that get attracted to the spinach. So if you get like maybe worms or stuff like that, get some onions around it just to help with the pest control. Okay, you know, and you will get some bites. Yeah. So we have to do another stopover, and this is to talk about the flowers. Guys, please don't underestimate the power of the flowers. You need these flowers so that you can attract bees, you can attract pollinators, you can attract the ones that basically help in also getting rid of pests, and also actually bringing some fruit to your veggies. Okay, so nasturtium is one of my favorites. You can see there's a spider over there or whatever, I don't know what that is, but nasturtium is a really good one. This one really deters a lot of pests, and it also attracts a lot of beneficial pollinators. You know, this is why I say we need to have some flowers in there, because we need some bees. You see, the bees are doing their job. They're gonna pollinize, and then they're gonna grow some veggies basically. Okay, then another one is marigold. Another favorite in the garden, has to be in the garden. Very easy to grow, can actually take over the garden, so just be wary of that. But this one really pairs well with lots of crops, most crops, and also attracts a lot of pollinators and deters a lot of the let's say the aphids and all that on your brassicas. Okay. Then we have pumpkin. Pumpkin is another one. Just make sure that you have some space. You need a lot of space for pumpkin. You can grow this on a trellis like this, or you can also grow it on the ground. On the ground, it might be more susceptible to pests, but this one you can also grow it really well on the ground. Okay, so pumpkin goes well with nasturtium, corn, and also some radish. So pairing this up, as I said, you see, if you have the corn and you pair it up with the pumpkin, so the corn grows upwards, yeah, and then the pumpkin on the ground, this will really do well with each other. Then last but not least, we have some squash. And you see there's different types of squash. Butternut squash, there's this one, the spaghetti squash as well. different types. Also with the squash, you need a lot of space, so just make sure that you have some space. But again, they pair up well with the corn, so you can pair this up with them. Even beans as well, it pairs well with the beans. And then the radish as well. The radish can the squash can basically provide some shade for the radish, so that one is not too overwhelmed. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. I hope it gets you growing in the garden. All right, I love you guys all, and I'll see you next week. Sorry for the gaps in posting. You know, I was on holiday now, and then I was traveling on the other one. So you know, I hope you understand. Back to regular scheduling. I might have to skip some other times, but I'll let you guys know as always. I love you guys. Love, peace, grow every single day.